March 23rd, 2022. We'll call the meeting to order. Planning board, first on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance.
You need to pull your mics down when you speak to make sure that we're hearing it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
You need to pull your mics down when you speak to make sure we're hearing it. Keep pulling the mics down.
Okay, we have just one item on the agenda tonight. It's reapproval of a two-lot subdivision for Foreman Jerrio, 746 Powell Road, parcel number 286.15-1-28, 21.80 acres, RE zone. Time period has elapsed, so we're here just to approve it. I believe when we did approve it, we were just waiting on the APA. Is that correct?
Defection so far. Well, today the U.S. took a significant step, formally accusing Russian troops of committing war crimes.
The land surveying, we prepared the survey map you see in front of you. After the town of Lake Luzerne gave their conditional approval, this was submitted to the APA. They determined that a permit was necessary. So we went through multiple rounds of map revisions and site meetings and whatnot to add all the pertinent notes in their mind as far as the history of the property, the buildings, the septic systems, wetlands, a lot of detail, a lot of text, but essentially the subdivision you see in front of you is identical to what was approved last year. It's still splitting the property into essentially two lots to separate the different uses that were all occurring on one tax parcel prior to this. And the ownership intention is the same. Luzerne is going to be retaining lot 1, and lot 2 is going to be conveyed to his brother, who currently runs the writing arena that is located on lot 2.
So does anyone have any questions? According to our application, we went through the whole process last year as far as approving everything. And the only thing that we were waiting on was APA approval. I mean, if that had been okay, we wouldn't be going through this today, but since it lapsed, we just have to reapprove everything, which is stayed exactly the same, and now it has the APA approval. Any questions?
No.
So I'd like to make a motion that we approve this based on the information from the APA approving it. Second.
Who's seconding? Dane or Josh?
Josh.
Okay. We need a roll call. Dane?
Yes.
Josh?
Yes.
Kyle?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Tony? Yes.
That's the only thing we have on the agenda. We have no minutes to approve tonight. Is there any old or new business somebody would like to bring up? James? Josh? Kyle? No. Tony? And Karen?
No, I'm good. We might want to talk just briefly about the members. We are lacking a member and an alternate. At the last town board meeting, or prior to the last town board meeting, they interviewed people that had sent in letters of interest. The town board did not make a decision that night as to who was going to be appointed, but I am hoping that at this upcoming town board meeting, they will appoint people to fill those spots. We only had as many people apply as there were openings, so it should be pretty straightforward, I think. So
Yeah, yes, I was at that meeting and questions were asked and everything seemed above board, no problems. Just waiting on the town board to approve members to join the planning board. Hopefully by next month, we'll be back to being a full board. Other than that,
The only other item, John, was that Lori submitted her resignation as clerk to both the planning and the zoning board of appeals. And again, I'm not sure what direction the town board is going to go with that. We've talked about looking for someone to take minutes for both boards, the same person to take minutes for both boards. For right now, Lori talked to Tony and asked her if she would do the minutes. And Tony agreed to that for now, but in the long term, we're going to try to get someone independent of the boards to do it, because it's hard to pay attention to what's going on, right, and have to make decisions all at the same time. So we're going to try and get someone to do both boards. Hopefully sooner than later.
I agree, yes. I'm not sure what, well, hopefully the town board has to approve somebody, correct?
Correct.
So that could- we'll see. I mean, there's possibly an alternate, something we could do. I'd rather not go there. I'd just rather get somebody that's,
It's difficult. Well, if you're an alternate and someone doesn't show up, then you have to step into the meeting. And I know when I've tried to take minutes and be part of the meeting, it's hard to keep up, to pay attention to everything. And so it would be better to get someone. Now they're talking about hiring a part-time deputy zoning officer. I suggested that maybe they make that be part of their duties to take the minutes of those meetings. I'm not sure where they're going with that. I think they're afraid it's going to take too long to hire someone in that position. So I don't know where they're headed with it, but the suggestion was to hire someone to do the minutes for both boards and just give them, an amount of money to do the minutes and transcribe them. And so we'll see what they decide.
didn't they have a lot of part-timers apply for the town's positions already, or no? I mean, not.
I don't
for
know
the-
how many people
Wow.
applied for those positions.
I mean, that would be a good idea, just somebody looking for part-time, no responsibility on the board, just come in, take the notes
Yeah.
twice a month, depending, planning board, zoning board.
Mhm.
I think that would work out great.
Yeah.
Sure, there's hopefully somebody in the town looking for,
Hopefully.
okay. That being said, there's nothing else. I make a motion, we adjourn. Just a second.
Josh. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
You want to just sign this cover sheet?